Good evening everyone, welcome to my kitchen once again, and tonight I'll be concocting a delicious chocolate and orange cake. You will need 200 grams of self-raising flour, 150 grams of butter, 150 grams of caster sugar, 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 orange, but you grate the zest of this, and you will need 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and 1 flat teaspoon of baking powder, and last but not least, you also need some icing sugar to dust. You also need 3 eggs, never forget those, and some dark chocolate. Do not forget that, because that's the essential ingredient of this cake. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Break up the dark chocolate and put it into a bowl to get it ready for melting. Add 3 tablespoons of milk to do this. Pour some water into a saucepan and boil it so that you can melt the chocolate. Place the bowl on top and add 3 tablespoons of milk and melt the chocolate. Let the magic begin. Good to see the chocolate melting down with the milk. It'll be great for the cake, that's for sure. Cube 150 grams of butter and put it into a large mixing bowl. Then add 150 grams of caster sugar and cream it together until light and fluffy. As soon as the chocolate melts, using an electric whisk to cream the butter and sugar because it's faster and easier. Add 1 egg in at a time, 3 eggs in total, and beat each one individually until fully incorporated. Lovely stuff. Fold in the melted chocolate. Wear an oven glove when handling the bowl because it could hurt you in the heat. Use a wooden spoon to incorporate and fold in the chocolate. Do it gently, of course. This will make the cake nice and moist thanks to the milk. Very important in terms of texture. 200 grams of self-raising flour into a bowl. Also adding 1 flat tablespoon of cocoa powder and 1 flat teaspoon of baking powder. Sift it all in using a sieve to prevent lumps and to ensure you can incorporate it smoothly. Add 1 flat teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 flat tablespoon of cocoa powder. Grab a sieve and sift it into the bowl. Sift slowly to incorporate it and repeat this process until there is no more flour, cocoa powder and baking powder in the sieve. Wash an orange first, then grate all the zest off it to incorporate into this lovely chocolate and orange cake. Mind your fingers. If you have orange zest on the small side of the grater, use a knife and crisscross to dislodge it into the bowl. That way nothing will be wasted. Incorporate this orange zest into the rest of the cake, of course, using the wooden spoon. Ooh, I can't wait to taste this once we bake it. Make sure you incorporate any remaining visible flour. The sides of this cake tin and then line it with greaseproof paper and add the cake mixture, flattening it in order to ensure it bakes effectively. Bake for 25 minutes. Use a flat wooden spatula as well to ensure all of the chocolate cake mixture is scraped off the spoon and the bowl into the tin and the bowl into the tin, because you don't want to waste anything. Cut off any excessive baking paper so it doesn't burn. Remove the cake from the oven and place a pointy knife in the middle to ensure if it's fully cooked. If the knife comes out clean, it is definitely fully cooked. If not, place it back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Yes, it's definitely clean, so it's definitely fully cooked. Voila! Take the cake out of the tin and place it on a cooling rack until it cools, of course. Wear oven gloves for this, so you don't burn your hands. Later I'll be dusting it with some icing sugar. Can't wait. Place 2 tablespoons of icing sugar into a bowl and then sift it onto the cake and dust it to give it a nice sweet look. Use a sieve to make sure it doesn't go lumpy. Taste test. Let's see how this wonderful orange chocolate cake's going to come out. It's so moist, it's so citrusy, and it's sweet, and it's chocolatey. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered.